Testing. 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 Back to game. Alright, it works. Hello, and hello and welcome to a Dark Cloud Let's Play. My name is Chris, and I will be playing Dark Cloud. Now, Dark Cloud is one of my favorite games ever since I was a kid, and when we used to have it for the PlayStation 2. Anyway, I'll also be reading it like a story, so I hope you enjoy it. And a book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you the story this ancient book tells of. A magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wonderful tale, whose name is... Okay, so for this Let's Play, I'm going to be calling the main protagonist of this game, who originally is called Toan. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I will be putting my name as his name. So, please, I do hope you enjoy it. Also, I would like to take this time as we're getting into the game to kind of explain what I'm trying to do. Pretty much, I've been wanting to do a Let's Play video of games I've played and actually liked, and thought that I would pretty much enjoy making videos about them, and also try and tell people how they are. You gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right... I don't know how to say that word. Look at them. They are dancing, mixing the blood of the witches that... Oh, sorry. However, I did problems. In order to procure good material, you do need... I see. I'll pay you extra. Sorry guys, it's kind of moving a little bit too fast for me, so I can't really say everything that they're trying to say. But anyway, as I was saying, the main purpose is pretty much to show you how pretty much I used to play the game on the PS2. But originally I'd lost... I lost my PS2 version and pretty much had to wait until I got the PlayStation 4 in order to beat it. And at the time, I was kind of stuck in the first village because I couldn't beat the first boss. Because pretty much Dark Cloud doesn't have a health indicator of the monsters. Well, no, like boss monsters in the game. Of course, how much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now it's dang it. Like I said, it's kind of going a little too fast for me to actually say what they're trying to say. 400 years ago, the genie of darkness appeared in the east, and what do you do? The 10 of such finding power in your hands? You'll see. Now I do want to kind of go ahead and try to say that in this game there is a lot of violence, and if you're not a person who likes violence, then don't watch this video. But then again, why would you be watching it in the first place if you don't? And here comes the so-called Dark Genie. Now, from what I can understand, other people that have done Let's Plays showed the Dark Genie's final form. Which, to be honest, it took me quite a while to beat that stupid thing. Well, just getting past his first form was hard enough. The Ancient Genie, is that it? Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. You gotta admit, you got like his I don't care attitude. Grr, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Got you. Huh? Ah. It's like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Stop it, help. No! To be honest, I always kind of found this a little funny because of his reaction. Delicious. Now, I will be playing this until the first boss, Dran. So depending on how long it takes me will depend on how long the video will take itself. So, bear with me. Anyway, here we are. There's me. There's my mom. Hi, how are you today? Chris, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Chris, it's already started. Come on, let's go. See? I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Chris. Hurry up. And also, I'm not very good at doing a woman's voice, so please do not hate me for that. I'm trying my best here. If I had other people with me, I would let them do the other voices and try to stick with some of the main voices I do. Also, the music is awesome. Do, 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 do. And I believe the girl who's in the leader outfit is the girl called Anlet. But we'll get more into that as we process further on throughout the story. And here we go. The destruction of the entire world within one night. Look at those insects squirming about. Start there. Fire! Now, you think of it, he does kind of seem like a freaking jackass for destroying the entire village when we're all just having fun. I mean, seriously, what's the harm in having fun? Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Oh, crap. Hi. Bye. Doo-doo. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey! What? Ahem. I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one, something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony, probably thinking to use its dark demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its marvelance is that great. The same thing is that it has the same type of magic power as us spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to state our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. Da 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 da. There, surprised? It's called the Alamia. It's a stone with magical power. Oh, don't look like that, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Crap, can't see. There we go. Do you know where this is? This is no simple lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed, by that genie. I saved the buildings and people by sealing them in spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by this tremendous magic power. They are probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Exhort which I sealed in Atla. Use that Atlamilia and bring them back. Ugh, mouthful. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You might even be able to create an even better world than before. Wait, what? You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson after you acquired some Atla. So long. I am confused. Ooh, butterfly. Sorry, it's just the way the characters react, and I'm kind of trying to speak for him. Chris, you can hear them. Can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voice of the earth. They all are calling for your help. Chris, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. And talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Chris, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Yeah, sorry if I'm starting a little bit. I'm kind of not used to having a microphone on me and trying to record myself. So please forgive me if I do stutter. Chris, you're alive! Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. That one night, and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Chris? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I guess the only thing we can do is go get help from the guardian of Narun village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Chris. Go to Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Doo-doo! Cave key acquired. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Alright, so pretty much the laydown on the map is that we have to go into Divine Beast Cave, pretty much kill every single monster that comes in sight until we get to certain areas, and pretty much until we get to the boss known as the Divine Beast Dran. I'll explain how to beat him when we get there. So, here we go. This should be fun. Floor 1. Here we go. It's for real this time, Chris. From here on, you'll be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dress Crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Sorry, had to take a drink. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to ground level, mind contact with me, in other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. By their evil energy, not energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Narun Village Chief has lots of it. Be sure to get some if you get some of So be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new floor, so you don't have to worry about losing any progress. Next, it's on the weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their WHP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change into a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on that dagger you have on you. So it will never disappear. But all the new weapons you'll get during the quest will disappear once they break. So be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff, the spear Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. It can absorb the contents of an Atla into the Atlamillia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for today's lecture. Now Chris, show me your true ability on this quest. Also, just point out that if you don't like me voice acting for the characters, just leave a comment. I'll stop it and let you read. Oh, you'll have to pause and read what they're saying, but if you do like the voice acting, then Now, throughout the cave, it has many different parts. And since I'm really familiar with Narun Village, I know how to beat it within a short length of time. sorry, the way the headphones are on that I have pretty much are kind of hurting my ears. Because I do wear glasses. But anyway, so pretty much, basically what goes on is that almost all the time, almost, on the first floor, you get the first villager of Dran Village, which is a man by the name of Macho. And yes, Macho as in Macho Man. But still, to be honest, I don't know why he's like almost the first one to ever get. Because you don't actually complete his house until you get his brother, and his brother tells you how to rebuild it. I do like to admit that I know that I'm pretty much freaking wasting a long dagger. But since it's the only weapon we have for right now, I'm pretty much stuck on using it. And I have to leave the dungeon or pretty much clear it first before I try to get any more repair powder. And also, if you suggest cheats that you know of, I know the broken dagger glitch, and I will do it after some length amount of time. Also, this video will not be as long as I would like it to be, because I have to go do stuff around the house. So yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to end the video after I finish this floor and save the game. Also, neat factor about the game is that if you're still in dungeon, you can reassemble the parts that you get inside the dungeon. So you don't have to do all of it when you get into the outside world. Like how I'm doing now when I just put Macho in his house. Now all I need to do is put Macho's house down and pretty much ask him what he needs for his house. And also the main object is to pretty much get all the apple, get the gate key, and pretty much get the heck out of the floor so you can press on. Which pretty much I already have the gate key. Yeah, I do. So pretty much since that was the last piece of outlet I needed to get, I'm getting out the dungeon. But like I said, the video didn't go as long as I really hoped it would. Mainly because of the whole title and opening part of it. Which I really am sorry about. But stuff happens. Yeah. So I'm going to leave the dungeon temporarily, and pretty much we have to sit through another lecture from the Fairy King. So be prepared. Seems like you finally came back with some outlook. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The piece is sealed inside Atla, or released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atlamelia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atlamelia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission, as the one who was granted the power of Atlamelia. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you want to place buildings, etc., press the select button. While walking and go into edit mode, press the select button again to return to walking mode. If in edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Yep. Oh yes. And if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Manual. Thanks. It's a guide for using Atlamelia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Menu can be selected from the main menu. Read it carefully. Oh, okay. Okay, I leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long. As I said, I'm going to save the game, which, yeah. I'm going to save this over file 2 because I do not want to erase my first data, which is this. So, yeah. For now, I bid you farewell until the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, and hope you will continue to enjoy this. Alright. Bye-bye.